Alright, let's go over your homework for tonight. The directions say, solve the following word problems using the partial quotient method. You may use multiplication to check your answer. Let's look at the first problem. Luke's favorite video game has 456 coins to collect. They are spread evenly throughout 24 levels. How many coins can be found on each level? I like to circle the question that I'm trying to answer. This helps me make sure I'm doing the right thing. Alright, so we know we have 456 coins, and they're spread evenly or divided throughout 24 levels. So I know that this is going to be a division equation. So let's set up our division using partial quotients. 24 is our divisor, and we're going to put 456 inside. That's our dividend. All right, and over here we're going to go ahead and put our think box with our place value, hundreds, tens, and ones. All right, so what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get rid of 456 by seeing how many times 24 can go into it. So if I start with my hundreds, I know that 24 times 100 equals 2,400, which is way too big. So we do not want to start with hundreds. Let's start with tens. Well, I know that 24 times 10 equals 240. I wonder what 24 times 20 would be. I can't really do that in my head, but I can do 24 times 2. And I know that 24 times 2 is 48. And I'm going to add the 0 on the end because that's not a 2, it's a 20. 480 is too big. I can't put that in there, so I do have to stick with my 24 times 10. So I put my 10 on the outside, and I multiply it by my divisor, which is 24, to get 240. I subtract it out to see what's left. 6 minus 0 is 6, 5 minus 4 is 1, and 4 minus 2 is 2. I have 216 left. Well, I know I can't use my tens anymore, so now I'm down to my ones. Alright, so 24 times 1 is 24. I can get bigger than that. 24 times 2, we know that is 48. I can still get bigger. 24 times 3. I can't do that in my head. It's getting too tricky. So I'm just going to come over here. Maybe I need to make my think box a little bit bigger. Alright, so I'm going to say 24 times 3. 3 times 4 is 12. 3 times 2 is 6. Plus 1 more is 7. 72. I bet I can get even bigger. Let's do 24 times 4. 4 times 4 is 16. 4 times 2 is 8, plus 1 is 9. 96. I'm getting closer. I'm going to go up one more. Let's see. 24 times 5. 5 times 4 is 20. 5 times 2 is 10. 11, 12. 120. Well, I got space for one more. Let's do one more. 24 times 6. 6 times 4 is 24. 6 times 2 is 12. 13, 14. 144. I could still get bigger, but you know what? I've run out of room. So let's just multiply by 6. And that's what's great about partial quotient. I can pick any number and still get the right answer. 6 times 24 is 144. Let's multiply it out. Or excuse me, let's subtract it out. 6 minus 4 is 2. 1 minus 4 I can't do because 1 is too small. So cross that out, make it a 1, and turn that 1 into an 11. 11 minus 4 I know is 7, and 1 minus 1 is 0. So I'm at 72. You know what? That number sounds familiar. Let me go back over and look at my think box and see if I've already figured out what I need to multiply by. And looky here I have, right here. 24 times 3 is 72. So I'm going to put my 3 down here. 3 times 24 is 72. Subtract it out, and we get 0. Remember, that's what we're looking for. That makes us happy. All right, so there isn't a remainder, and this is where we find our answer by adding it up. 6 plus 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 plus 10 is 19. So our answer is 19. Let's go down here. Answer in a complete sentence. Use POQ. So let's go back up and look at our question. How many coins can be found on each level? I'm going to say there are 19 coins on each level. All right? So this is all the work that you need to do just to solve one problem. Let's go and let's look at the next one. Allie loves grape juice. She bought 357 bottles of the delicious beverage. If she drinks 21 bottles per week, how many weeks will it take Allie to drink it all? All right, so Allie's got 357 bottles, and she's spreading it out. She's dividing it into 21 bottles. Every week, she's going to drink another 21 bottles. All right, so we want to figure out how many weeks. So we're dividing out 357 by 21. So we know it's a division problem. So we put 21 on the outside, divided into 357. That's our dividend. Put your think box over on the side. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger this time. All right, with my place value, hundreds, tens, and ones. Okay, so once again, we're trying to get rid of 357 by thinking of what we can multiply 21 by to get rid of it as fast as possible. We can start with our hundreds, 21 times 100, and that equals 2,100. Way too big. Hundreds, too big. Let's go to our 10. 21 times 10 is just 210. We can go bigger. 21 times 20, well, I know I have to have that 0, and let's see, that's 2 times 1 is a 2, and 2 times 4, excuse me, 2 times 2 is a 4, 420. Oh, too big. All right, so let's keep it with the 10. 10 times 21 is 210. Subtract it out. 7 minus 0 is 7, 5 minus 1 is 4, and 3 minus 2 is 1. We have 147 left. My 10s are too big now, so I've got to go to my 1s. All right, 21 times 1 is 21. That was easy. 21 times 2 is 42. That was easy too. 21 times 3, 3 times 1 is 3, 3 times 2 is 6. 21 times 4, 4 times 1 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8, 84. I can do one more. 21 times 5. 5 times 1 is 5, 5 times 2 is 10, 105. I'm going to stop there. I ran out of room, but you could keep going if you want. So I'm going to put my 5 over here, and I'm going to say 5 times 21 is 105. And I subtract it out to see what's left. 7 minus 5 is 2. 4 minus 0 is 4, and there's nothing left. All right, I'm going to go back over here to my think box, and I'm going to look to see, have I already figured out what I multiplied 21 by to get 42? And in fact, I have, and we love it when this happens. I multiply it by 2. So, 2 times 21 equals 42. Subtract it out, we get a 0. He's happy. We're happy. Here's our answer. Add it up. 5 plus 2, 5, 6, 7. Add that to our 10, and we get 17. 17 is our answer. All right, now we need to write it in a complete sentence using POQ. So let's go back up and look at the question. How many weeks will it take Allie to drink it all? So I'm going to say it will take Allie 17 weeks to drink all her grape juice. All right, and that's exactly what I'm looking for. So hopefully you were able to get both of these answers using partial quotient. If not, see if you can find where your mistake was made and fix it. But if you're really, really confused, then circle where it's confusing you, and when we come to class tomorrow, we'll talk about it. All right? Have a wonderful evening, and don't forget to watch the decimal video. It's pretty funny. Bye, guys.